Hey guys, I wanted to make a video to show you about Edmentum. Edmentum is what we're going to be using to do our work for environmental science for the rest of the school year. So I'm just going to take you through how it works and kind of show you the website, show you how to use it and what tools you have available to you. It's going to probably be a little different because I'm on my teacher view and you guys are going to see your student view. But I just want to give you guys a little bit of a rundown of how it's going to work. The first thing you're going to do is a pretest. And the pretest at the beginning of each unit is just to see how much you already know. So when you're doing the test, it's really important that you don't exit the window, because if you exit the window, then you're going to get the test locked and you won't be able to go back in until you email me and I reset it for you. So it's not important that you get everything right. It's important that you just go through and do it. So don't try to leave the window and look anything up and get 100% or anything like that, because this is stuff we haven't learned and it's a pretest. So you can go through. This one has 18 questions. You can look. There's different types of questions. There's also tools that you can use up top, like there's read aloud and highlight tools like that you can use. So after you do that, the first activity is going to be a discussion board. And it's going to look different for you because you're going to be able to actually answer it, but this is the topic that you have. So there's that. Then we'll go into tutorials, which are modules that are going to work through the content, and they have activities. So you can go through by clicking the arrows at the top. You see that there's an objective, which is describing the effect of pollutants on populations. And there's a table of contents, there's an introduction video, which I'm going to skip through, and then there's slides like this that have content, as well as later on there's slides that have activities. So while you're using this, there are some tools over here to the left that are going to be helpful for some of you. There's a table of contents, so you can see the topics and the activities that you're going to do. There's a glossary, which you can use. There's a dictionary to look up words you don't know. There's read aloud tools. So if you just want to do one slide, you can click this play button over here where my mouse is. But if you want it to read anytime there's text on the screen, you can just click this button on and it will start reading automatically. There's translation. And then there's also highlighting, where you can highlight a text and click the color and it will highlight for you. So those are some tools you can use while in the tutorial. After you make it all the way through the tutorial, you will get a mastery post-test, which is going to be very similar to the pre-test. You have similar tools, and this is what we use to gauge how much you learned from the module. So those are some of the tools that you have available, and those are the types of activities and tests and stuff like that we're going to be doing. I understand the challenges that come with this, because this is not how we typically run things in class. I know it's going to be different and challenging for some of you guys doing tests and stuff like that. But with that being said, I know that you guys are going to do a great job, and I know that everyone can do this. As always, I'm here. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out and email me or post in Google Classroom. I will be posting updates on the AB schedule that we're following today, Friday. The 17th is a day, so we're just going to be going AB. I'll be posting updates of what work I expect to get done in that day's time frame, and I'll be posting those every single day for the different classes, depending on whether you're an A day or a B day. We will have the opportunity to be doing Google Meets once a week, where you guys can pop in, say hey, answer questions. During those Google Meets, I am required by LCPS to record the sessions. So if you would like to have your camera on, I'm going to need my parents to go into Permission Clip using LCPS Go and sign the permission slip one way or the other, up to you guys, obviously. But you can either say that you have permission to record or we don't. And if we don't have permission to record, we need to make sure that our students have their cameras off if they're joining our Google Meet sessions. So that's going to be available once a week for each class. There's also going to be a help session on Thursday afternoons from 2:30 to 3, where I will be available to answer questions that you guys might have, or just check in with me about anything. I know this video is kind of long, but the last thing I want to say is just that I am so proud of you guys for the way you've handled distance learning. I had a great turnout for week 1, and you guys absolutely blew me away with how much work you did and the quality, and just I loved hearing from you and seeing you guys putting in effort to my class. It just made me really happy, and I'm really proud of you guys. So keep up the good work. I know you guys can do amazing at Edmentum, even though it's a little bit different. So keep it up. I'm proud of you. I miss you. I love you guys.